Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Lords of Xulima. We're back in Rasmura, and let me just try to remember what I did. So I think when I last left off we were still in the temple that we had just cleared. Guess that is what we did. And I decided to stick around and clear the place out, and that is what I did, indeed. And it took a long time. I guess I still don't understand how this whole encounter system really works in the background. Whenever I think that I got it figured out, that's really true for almost any system, any mechanic in the game, and in most games, really. Not really in most games, but this one in particular, it feels like it. Whenever I feel like I'm starting to figure something out, it turns out, something happens that makes me question everything, or shows that my theories were all incorrect. Either way, so what happened was I did like 3 or 4 encounters, and until it switched from, great number of enemies to only a few enemies remaining. And those were like smallish groups, no more than 4 enemies. And after that moment, and we had fought like 2 or 3 random encounters throughout the entire regular clearing of the place, right? Most of the encounters we did were fixed. I don't know if those count towards the overall counter. And maybe they do? I guess I've always taken care of the fixed encounters on any map long before exhausting the random encounters. So maybe they did count, but either way, after reaching the point where it said low number of enemies or whatever, I swear I did another dozen or so, at least, random encounters. It seemed like it would never end, and there were parties of 6 or more undead sometimes. So if it's overall number of enemies, not just number of encounters, that makes even less sense, because I definitely fought so many more after supposedly exhausting it to the point of having only a low number remaining, right? So it's just really odd. Either way, I did it eventually. It wasn't just glitched out. I got some bonus experience, not a huge chunk by any means, but we did get some level ups over the course of the whole thing. Did I also get anything else? If I did get any loot, I think I already got rid of it. I did not get rid of the wyvern eggs. That's right, that's one of the things I wanted to do on camera, of course. Yeah, I did get rid of a bunch of eggs that we had gotten and that I'd forgotten to sell from clearing out the swamp itself. So we're down to a much more comfortable level of encumbrance. Yeah, I did get rid of some of these potions as well. Everything above 10, as you can see, because that's still, more than enough for any expedition, and we can always buy more. So for you, I really have been neglecting your constitution, but you need more hit chance, definitely more hit chance. And since agility is really the only way I can achieve that it is going to be. I'm gonna get more of these as well. No new skills coming up, just making sure. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep doing more of these. Fast reflexes. Yeah, let's get that sweet dodge chance for the front row. Or armors. He's doing just fine on armor, on encumbrance right now. Yeah, it's okay. I don't need to spend that 1 point right now. Speed and... Sure, I guess, yeah. 30 strength. Shurikens, 1 more. Unity. And bodybuilding. Why not? And you can get speed and I guess more energy, always more mana, more capacity too. Although at this point, since we can recover mana, well, we can't always. Obviously, I guess when I first got the energy absorption spell, most of the enemies we were fighting happened to be ones that you could drain mana from, but of course that has not been true for the majority of enemies that I've been fighting most recently, like all the animals in the swamps and most of the undead in the temple. So yeah, it's gonna depend heavily on what we're fighting at the time. But yeah. Okay, Inferno. It makes sense. Wow, that's expensive. I didn't even consider that. I guess wait. Yeah, that would have cost 4 to unlock, and not 3 to level up. Huh. I thought most spells cost 4 and still only took 2 to level up. No, I guess it's always been 2 or 3. Oh well, yeah. Inferno. Wow, the cost goes up by 15 points though. Are you insane? To be fair, the damage also goes up by more than I expected. But damn. That's a lot of mana. But yeah, I want this to be my, you know, most destructive option for really large groups of enemies, so sure. Might as well. I did learn brittle armor, I suppose. Permanently making it more vulnerable. I wonder... permanently? Wait, yeah. Huh, interesting. I wonder if this stacks? Completely forgot that I had this. Definitely need to test this one. It is considered a frost spell, so I guess certain enemies might just be immune to it. But if we can just keep casting that, I don't know, that might... well, I mean... okay, wounds, if the enemy can be wounded, do also reduce their defense. And their damage, and their hit chance, and their dodge chance. So I guess it's overall better if it works. I don't know, but I guess there could still be enemies where just making them more vulnerable, just making them take more damage, physical damage, I guess, specifically, might be worth it. I don't know, it seems very specific though, and it is also very expensive. Plus, I'm not even sure if it would stack or if it's just a debuff. You know, if it shows up as a debuff on the enemy, well, it depends. I guess there are stackable and non-stackable ones. Either way, I should probably give it a shot, just to know for sure instead of speculating. But I'm not going to level it up for now. Am I going to level up anything else though? That's the question. I mean, I guess we can always go for... body building is so expensive. No, I guess we're never going to go for that, probably. Can get some more immunity though, at least. Sure. Okay. Right, quest. Finally, turn in that quest.
Welcome.
Job postings. Yes, we did complete that. And, I mean, honestly, it's fine. Okay. 3,000, 6,000. Anything new? Nope.
Good luck in your
So maybe it's not from here that we get the quest for the demons. In fact, yeah, it would make sense if we got that from the town of Devonia, right? Where we are headed next. Right? Am I forgetting anything? No, I checked inventory. Took care of level ups. Told you what I did. Yeah, okay. I could teleport. I mean, maybe I should have. Whatever. At this point, I don't feel like turning around. It's fine. This is a pretty short distance between two teleports anyway. I guess the main argument to do that would be to not waste food, but we're already using very little food. And it's just 1 hour of travel time in between these areas, so not a big deal. Now, let's see here. Ever looked around very carefully here? Well, there are no more soldiers here, right? They were literally standing right here. And a whole line of them along this road. Yep, so they're just all gone. Oh, hey, yeah, sure, might as well. And this is the town? Sure looks like it. Okay. Hello there.
How can I help you?
The Lord of Beasts has fallen. Long life to the heroes of Devonia. We have suffered 3 years of his cruelty. Many of our people have died feeding his beasts just for his entertainment. You're always welcome in the village of Devonia. I am Danielle, the trainer. Danielle? Okay. And in honor of your heroic acts, let me offer you some of my best lessons for you to improve your abilities. All characters gain a free skill point. Awesome. Thank you very much, Danielle. In the end, it was either him or us, and we were finally able to end the tyranny of him and his beasts. My name is Gowlin. What can I do for you? Show me job postings. The Bruise's horns. Wait, the Bruise. Oh, crap. I sold some of them, but we have... Oh, wait, what? 6 Dabrus and 5 Cabrus. We might have those. The wise druid Melchior of Devonia will pay a large sum of gold for 6 Dabrus horns and 5 Cabrus horns. These demons are easy to find in the ruins of the ancients. Well, not so easy anymore. Mission accepted. Mission completed. Okay, good. I was momentarily worried that I might have sold too many of them. Damn it, why didn't I think of the possibility that those might be quest-related? Yeah, I don't know. Thankfully, we're still good. Nice. 4,000, 8,000. No level ups yet. The Thief's Leader. Oh boy. Veloia's head. Ah yes, that's of course the final remaining witch. Of the 4 sisters, Veloia is the most terrible and powerful. Without Darthanos' army protecting the village, the inhabitants of Devonia are at her mercy. The village will pay a large sum of money to the intrepid heroes who bring in her head. They say her lair is hidden far from Devonia in the forest to the north. Well, we know where it is. It's literally marked on our map. So, yeah. Lost in Villak. Adaris, a man who's reputed to be of the craziest... What? Reputed to be the craziest explorer in Xulima, I guess, decided to map Villak. Yeah, poor bastard. Although, I mean, poor bastard if he doesn't have something like the orb that we have, which I still haven't tested, but surely it does what I think it does. He left 2 years ago and has not returned. Well, then he's well roasted. Very well done by this point, I'm afraid. His wealthy family fears the worst, rightfully so, and will pay a large sum of gold to anyone who can bring news of his whereabouts. Okay. Should we bring back his thoroughly overcooked remains? Maybe not. Yes, we will. This appeared in the ruins. Mungen, the scholar, went out one day to investigate the ruins of the ancients and never returned. He may be dead, but if someone can rescue him, his family will pay a handsome reward for his return. Have we found the guy? Dead or alive? Yeah, I was thinking that... I don't remember. I think we found a body, but that... We found a note next to a body, but that seemed to be one of the thieves. So, I don't quite remember. Let's just assume that we helped him, that we actually found him alive and saved him. In fact, yeah, maybe... Wasn't there something like that? I don't know. I don't know. Tanaxus' horns. How many? The wise druid Melchior of Devonia will pay a large sum of gold for 3 Tanaxus horns. I think we might have 3. Do we? Oh, and 3 Valarinzo horns. We don't have those. Why is the quest title just Tanaxus' horns when it's 2 different types of demon? These demons are incredibly powerful. It is said that there is no human in the world that can defeat them. I mean, the other quest was 2 of the same type of demon, right? The weaker and the tougher one. So, are the Valarinzos the, I guess, blue or dark recolor version of the Tanaxus? Well, in that case, yeah, this is gonna take a while for us to complete. There's no human in the world that can defeat them. Not yet. Luckily, they mostly inhabit the remote region of Villak. Yes. There might be 1 or 2 or so guarding the temple gates here. Well, the Thief's Leader. The captain of the Devonia Guard offers a reward for the head of the leader of the thieves. Nobody knows his real name, but his lieutenants call him Khan. Or Khan. Yeah. Since the fall of Arthurion and the forming of vigilante armies, bandits roam the continent and form gangs to ambush travelers and merchants. The leader's lair is likely to be well hidden somewhere in Devonia. It's really not that well hidden, though. But yeah, these kinds of rewards make sense, because that seems to be the toughest enemy on my list right now. Well, we haven't
Take care.
found and had a chance to test the strength of that leader of the pack, of the cursed hound pack, but well, I expect that one to be more doable. Actually, looking forward to taking care of that maybe sometime soon. Fireball 1? What is going on here? Elemental Protection 1? Remove poison? Okay, that, I guess I'll keep that one. Local merchant. It's actually nice that we're going to be rewarded. Potion 3, okay, well, stuff to sell, it's fine. It's nice that we're going to be rewarded by everyone the first time we ever talk to them, because, oh hey, there's more food there if we need it, good to know. Because, of course, in order to get here, we needed to do the thing that they will reward me for. Have you seen the Great Lake of Fire in Villak? Yeah, I've had a glimpse. I saw it once and I almost burned to death. The heat in Villak is unbearable, only the demons can withstand it. There must be some way that humans can cross the wilderness of ash. Yes, there must be. There better be. Unidentified. Okay. Cold resistance. Not what I need most urgently. Have you been to the source of the Varnalo? It is a beautiful place where a cascade of pristine waters falls into a beautiful blue lake. You should visit there. Though to get there, unfortunately, you have to enter the southern ruins of the ancients. Do I? Oh, yeah, I've seen that, and there was a chest. I guess it looked kind of nice, yeah. I guess I didn't really appreciate that that was literally the source of the great river, the Great Varnalo River, at the time. So of course, in the game it doesn't look quite that impressive. Hello. Don't spend the night in the jungle. We have beds at a reasonable prices. I very much doubt that, my friend. Considering the prices for inns have been going up and up every single time. What is up with these super low-level potions, though? That is a little bit insane. I guess I didn't need that, but whatever. Okay, sure, might as well talk to you. Welcome to the Sleeping Fish. I'm Hariban. Please, allow me to serve you as you deserve. With difficulty, Hariban gets up on one of the tables and yells. A round of beers for everyone in honor of the heroes in honor of the heroes of Devonia. Tonight we drink to the death of the tyrant and his terrible beasts. Long life to the heroes. The entire population of the village is all too eager to answer Hariban's call for a celebration. You pass a wonderful night listening to the fantastic stories and experiences of the local people. Full day rest. 1100 gold coins. Yeah. That is never going to happen. Likely. Although, I mean, we do have a lot of money right now, but seriously, that's ridiculous. Even the beer, dude. Of the four sisters, the oldest and most powerful is Willowia. Some claim to have seen her wandering in the south of Nagira. Thanks for that useless bit of info.
Have a great day.
Yeah, sure. You too, man. Mental resistance. Thank you. Uh-oh. They say that the ferocious Aras Ghul, the leader of the Cursed Hounds, was raised by Darthanos and his lair can be found in Villak. The terror and pain caused by the Cursed Hounds are yet another legacy of the Lord of Beasts. Cool. We knew that as well. Oh, it's a good day to set sail, don't you think, my friend? El Capitan Davos. Interesting. A unique NPC. I mean, technically all the NPCs, well, all the NPCs you can actually talk to have their own proper names in all the towns, but, you know, they're obviously just copy-paste versions of the same archetype. Not that captain. He's completely unique. I might as well... Oh. You used to be able to travel to Nagira from Devonia by going around the northeastern border of Villak, but it's impossible now. The Great Lake of Fire emanates so much heat that it will burn you before you can make it halfway. That is not true. We were able to make it all the way relatively fine. Surely a hero like yourself has some extra gold to spend on items of the highest quality. Well, yeah, if you have those, sure. How would you like a cape made of dragon scales? I guess that could be okay. If you actually have that. What are you saying? Once, when I was little, I was in Nagira. We had to go up the great cliff and we got to see the great ocean from way up high. We saw an old woman there. She gave us an apple and then disappeared into the forest. Okay. On the cliff specifically? I mean, that's the witch's hut is not particularly close to... Is that a chest? I guess so. Ooh, hey, that's better. It's not particularly close to the cliffs or the sea. Dispel 2, okay, that might be worth holding on to. Right, we did talk to you. We didn't get any lessons yet, but yeah, let's do some shopping first, or, you know, see if there is any reason to do so. Welcome, saviors of Devonia. I can't tell you how pleased I am at the fall of that bloody madman. I hated how his beasts would look at me and lick their chops. Yes, understandable. I'm Ferdy de Brim. Ferdy de Brim. I don't know. Ferdy de Brim. Merchant and seller of the finest goods on the continent. Allow me to present you this small offering as a gesture of my gratitude. Elixir 5 times 2. Okay. Thank you, Ferdy de Brim. I'm happy that I've been able to help you. Sure. Galadron Bastard Sword. Yeah, of course, that was never going to be useful to us because it's one-handed. But thanks. Don't need these or that. That's fine. Elixir 5. 400 HP, 200 PP. Okay. And it even sells for a significant amount. Debru's. Okay, so we still have 3 Debru's horns, and we had apparently exactly 5 Cabru's horns, so that's good that I didn't sell any of those, I think. Maybe I didn't... No, I'm pretty sure I did sell Debru's horns, because we had a lot of those. We did fight, you know, a lot of those things. And, yeah, I sold them mostly because they're, you know, they're not really all that powerful anymore as far as their restorative effects go. They're worse than Elixir 3s, which I basically transitioned to. I did use at least one and sold a bunch though, so good thing I still had enough for the quest. In fact, now that we have finished the quest, I guess I can get rid of the rest of them because, yeah, really, why use one of these instead of a potion? And they do weigh quite a bit, so... Okay. Divine Prayer 3, Elemental Protection 1. This is really not worth it. Plus 10? Come on. I'm never gonna use that. Dispel, remove... Why is Dispel and Dispel 2 not grouped together? That's odd. Sparks, Fireball 1... I suppose it's... Okay, it's Fireball. I was thinking Sparks when I got it, but yeah. That's called Sparks, and not Fireball. At least this one hits multiple enemies and deals some damage over time, so sure. Since scrolls are so cheap, or so lightweight, I should say. Not cheap necessarily. We're obviously going to get one of these. 500 apiece at this point, that's okay. Shurikens are doing fine, torches and lockpicks are doing fine. Yeah, okay. Right, I never actually looked at the weaponry though. Midrinium Battle Axe. Whoa, wait. Hold on. Oh, that's so much higher level. Oh no. I just got this really expensive Demon Slayer Battle Axe. Oh man. I mean, that is 12 more damage and an additional wound. Only 1 additional wound, actually. Kind of hoping for more. We are going to be fighting demons as the next, you know, for the immediately foreseeable future. Definitely going to be doing some demon slaying over in Vilak. So our current axe is still going to serve us better. So I'm not going to buy this one. Even though I guess I could and just carry it around. Just in case I never find a better one. Again. I mean, I will. This is not the highest tier, and, you know, a magical one would obviously be preferable. If we can get a good one. Crostamium Savage Claymore. Tell me more. In fact, animals though, of all things. We are gonna be fighting the occasional animal, and this does deal more damage as it is. And we do have a lot of money right now, but still. This is not even the Midrinium version. Midrinium Longsword. I feel like we can do better. We do have a Midrinium Katana. Huh, actually. I mean, because it is Midrinium, so much higher quality, you know, material level, it actually deals a little bit more damage and twice the bleeding. So yeah, getting this one actually. That is a bit of a no-brainer. There were no ranged weapons, right? Nope, of course not. Colossus Shield. Not reduced weight, so yeah. Ridiculously expensive, ridiculously heavy. Expensive, yeah, that too, but, you know, that wouldn't be a problem. Electric protection, no thank you. Light Bassinet. The armor is good, but everyone has something with stats on it at this point, so no. Electric protection, plate armor. Well, this one's... Holy crap. I didn't even realize how heavy this was. Yeah. It would require quite a bit more of an investment in armor skill to be able to use this. Maybe we're going to settle for a high-level medium armor, and... Yeah, I don't know. If we're ever going to reach a point where we can actually use this type of armor, you know, a really high-level version of this type of armor, and not be encumbered. Not that this particular one would be super desirable, but better than something non-magical, of course, if we could use it. So, I mean, in that regard, we could use this, which, despite being, I mean... Oh, actually... Okay. Now I know. Object defense just literally means defense of this object is increased. Okay, so, yeah, just a bit of an odd way to word it, but that makes the most sense, I guess. And now we finally have the chance to just compare the exact same item with and without that enchantment. Okay, so now I just know. That being said, this costs freaking 21,000. Are you insane? Are you actually insane? You have that with way, way less... I mean, look at that, that's level 4. Way less armor. And those resistances. Obviously, you could use that. Yeah, you know what? One of the two could use this one. Wait, she can't actually... She can't use that without being encumbered. However, this one's 41. And his is also 41. Crap. So she can't actually use it. Never mind. Damn. She could definitely use that armor upgrade, though. Like, defense upgrade. I mean, it's an extra 12 points. 12 in capacity points that she needs. So 3 levels in armor. Not completely... Well, definitely not out of the realm of possibility, but I would have to invest a little bit. Or give her something more lightweight in another slot. We're definitely getting that, though. I mean, that's literally half my... Well, not literally half my money, but... frighteningly close. Honestly, that's an insane price to pay for any kind of equipment. Soldier Cloak, Elemental Protection, Giant Necklace. These aren't gonna help with... Hello? Carried weight. I mean, this is technically an upgrade for her. Or him. More constitution for him, more agility for her. Constitution for her. Right. Life ring. Plus 32. I mean, it's a bit of an upgrade over that ring. I wouldn't mind giving Ayali just a big old PowerPoint boost like that. But would I actually give up on one of her rings? Reducing her strength and constitution. Or reducing everything by 2 points. I don't know about that. That's so hard to give up. It's just a couple of points. But every point of strength that I lose means having even less armor capacity. Less speed is just bad. That's tough. And it's not super cheap either. For Cathara alone, it's not enough of an upgrade, right? 6 extra points for 4,200 gold, that's just ridiculous. And for him... I guess he could get this one over the protection ring. Yeah, okay, I'll get it. I will get it. First, the nicest upgrade here. Yeah, hit rating goes down by 5, but you know. A bit more damage and so much more bleeding. That's gonna be tough to switch from this one. Not this one, obviously. From the katana back to a claymore. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Honestly, the bleeding damage against anything that does bleed is really good. Strong armor, I mean, that's also going to go to him for now. I'm gonna hold on to this, even though it weighs 8. Oof. The hero ring. Let's see who gets that. Constitution for him. Well, if anything, he needs that more than 12 does. So he gets all the upgrades now. 334 HP. What is the thing in the arena? Oh, it's yeah, one of those tougher armored demons. I remember now. They do bleed. They do resist a lot of it, but with twice the amount of bleeding, they will definitely bleed harder. We also have more defense now and more hit points. It could be worth trying that one again. Just to see if we might stand a chance. This one, let's see here. I mean, I don't like the idea of reducing his already not amazing resistances, but then giving him the mana, enough mana to actually cast. That was the problem, right? With the recent improvements to his summons. He wasn't able to summon them both twice anymore. Now, surely, even without doing the exact math, with an extra 30 mana, that must be possible. Platinum Warrior Ring, yeah, okay. Don't need that anymore, we're gonna hold on to that, and that can go away.
Greeting.
Well, some really good, straightforward upgrades, and some more questionable ones. And
goodbye.
Most of all of that money that we just amassed, just gone, just like that. No? Have you seen any demons? I haven't yet. I'm scared of them. My father says the most terrible demon of all is Zabraluz. Even saying his name gives me goosebumps. Zabraluz. I don't know. I'm thinking of going to live in Rasmura. Really? That place? Of all places? Though it's a very poor region, at least it is safe from the demons of Villag. There are other places I would recommend. Velagarn. Really cheap to live there as well. I think I saw one of them the other day from the window in my house. They're so evil. A demon from Villag? Really? Here in town? Kinda doubt it, or else you'd all be dead. Oh, there's some money back. That's nice. Ooh, you can just interact with the ship? Hold on. Surely we have to talk with you first, or do we? Letillion, do not board this boat. It's not yours. Do not board it. Okay, okay. Jeez, I wasn't going to just take it. Unless there had been... Unless, you know, if there was an option for it, I would have done it, obviously. May the days bring fortune to the Liberator of Devonia. Thank you. I'm glad that we were able to help. My name is Gowlin, and I have come from far away. Is this ship here yours? It is. This ship is the Tillion, and I am its captain, Davos. El Capitan. Interesting that here it says Captain Davos, and they didn't... I thought they purposefully didn't translate El Capitan, just because, I don't know. But now I'm not so sure anymore. This is the first ship I've seen here, indeed. Also the first place to dock a ship, really. I was beginning to think that the seas of Xulima could not be sailed. Tell me anything, any interesting currents to navigate. I mean, I suppose we are a sailor, right? So, sure, we could, you know, have a bit of a professional conversation. For some reason, the currents always flow to the continent. The ship I arrived on remains beached on the shores of Velagarn. Davos laughs softly as he sucks on the pipe he clenches between his teeth. So it is. The surrounding seas follow the design of the all-powerful Nalaid. Nothing can leave the continent, however, the west wind provides some routes that sailors use to reach the most fertile fishing grounds. Only fishing grounds? Is there no place outside the continent that can be reached by boat? Some say that to the east you can find the islands of Varas Talak. Some say, I mean, they're not that far off the coast. Interesting. What can you tell me of Varas Talak? It is only a legend. It is said that the goddess Nalaid enchanted the sea currents around the islands of Varas Talak because there she hid her most precious creations. Some sailors claim to have visited some of the islands to the east of Devonia, but nobody believes them because they could never return. Wait, what? They could never return. Obviously they must... I mean, the sailors returned here to tell their stories, but you mean they were never able to return to those islands after telling their story or something. Who knows? Many have lost their lives in the treacherous currents trying to find the islands. Okay. Do you know how to reach the islands? Nobody knows the route. Nobody even knows for sure if they are there. They are but legends from when the ancestors lived in the jungles of Devonia. The ancestors in the jungles? You don't say. Oh, wait. No way. Do we... How many islands are there? How many clues did we find? This is the first time I've seen... yes. Will you take me to Varas Talak? To Varas Talak? Even if I knew a way that would take me to those islands, I would never defy the will of Nalaid by entering her protected isles. Many have died trying, and my bones are too old for such adventures. Okay. I must reach the islands of Varas Talak. Must I? How? Why? I mean, I would love to, but we have no particular reason to think that we need to go there. Will you permit me to use your ship? Let you use my ship so you can take it to Varas Talak. You are crazy, young explorer. To think that I would let you use Tillion to reach the islands. She is all that I have, and I will not risk her. Then sell me Tillion. Where I come from, I am considered to be one of the best explorers and navigators, and I will care for Tillion as if she were my child. With payment in gold, you would no longer have to risk your fortune on the treacherous waters of the sea. Davos strokes his beard and takes a long pull on his pipe. Before answering, he slowly blows out the smoke. Very well, but as a trader, I cannot make it easy for you to buy Tillion. I want nothing less than 10,000 gold coins? I was expecting something like 1 million gold coins, and then it would actually require some sort of special quest to be able to do this. It's just 10,000 gold? Okay. 10,000 gold. You hold your ship in very high esteem, you old sea wolf. Yeah, we only have more than double that amount now, after having spent more than double that amount very recently on stuff. Almost 3 times that amount. Is this the best price you can offer, he who liberated the lands from the tyranny of Darthanos? Tillion is my way of life. She has been feeding me and my family for more than 50 years. I will see what I can do. Interesting. I was totally just expecting this guy to, you know, ferry us around, but apparently not. Can you tell me of any interesting currents to navigate? Of course, I know many. Some will take you to great schools of tuna, and another will lead you to rocks crawling with crabs. Which would you like to know about? Why not just tell me... What? Neither, thank you. I have not come to Xulima to fish. Oh, okay. I guess not. I thought maybe those would be ways to go get food or something, but nope. Apparently not. I mean, obviously we can just buy the boat right now, right? I want to buy Tillian, here's your money. Okay, and just like that, we now have a boat. Another boat, I guess. Davos looks at the huge mound of coins as they reflect back, bathing his face in a golden light. His expression quickly changes and becomes much more grave. I find it difficult to part with Tillian, but I will do it to help you. Yes, of course, you do it for me. It seems the rumors I've heard about the people of the Wind of the East are true. What rumors? That your generosity is legendary. Thank you, young explorer. Take good care of Tillian. Is this... Huh? I can never quite tell what tone they're going for. But so far, Gowlin has been nothing but absolutely serious about absolutely everything and hasn't shown a hint of humor. Otherwise, I would obviously suspect sarcasm. But I don't think that's the intent here. I don't know. Give me some advice about how to navigate such strange currents. You will need to have established a route in advance. If you try to sail straight, the water will bring you right back to the mainland. If you're far away and want to come back to the mainland, simply sail to the west and you will reach Devonia. To the west, of course, that makes sense. Interesting. Anything else? No. Okay, I wonder how this is going to work in practice. However, also there are some other places that I want to check out first, kind of. I mean, I am very intrigued now. I wasn't expecting this to be a thing. I mean, I guess I did expect to find some kind of way to sail to these islands from here, considering there is a boat very visibly right there on the map. But, I mean, I thought it was just going to be as straightforward as to tell this guy to ferry us to, you know, Belionil or Iquendil or, you know, any of the other islands, but apparently we're going to somehow have to do it ourselves. I mean, we have the routes to probably all of them, because presumably that's what these notes are for, right? Other maps? No, actually it's this current map. Yeah, that makes sense. We got... so this was for the Thieves' Lair, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different sets of directions, I guess. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 islands, and yeah, I guess this up here, Nefontis Lair, isn't an island, but obviously a structure up in the clouds. So, no idea how to reach that quite yet. I also wonder... There was some sort of tough creature in the middle of the Great Frozen Lake, right? It feels like that's been absolutely forever ago. I wonder if we could just return there and kill that thing now, if we wanted to. Is there anything else similar? I suppose we don't know about the middle of the desert yet. Haven't really looked around there. Yeah, some encounters left in Villak, of course, but looks like we'll be... Or I'm assuming that we will be able to deal with most, if not all of them now, once we return there. There's the arena, of course. There's the thief, who we now thankfully also have a quest for, so I'll never forget about him, because I got the quest log to remind me. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm very intrigued by this whole prospect. I do want to find out, but I'm going to focus on the mainland first. Oh, hey there. It's just going to be food, right? No, it's a torch. Okay, well, we'll take that.
What do you need?
Hello. Thank you very much for freeing us from tyranny. That bloody prince was going to kill everyone in the village. I know it's not much, but please take these rations as a token of my gratitude. Never mind. I see that you already have food, so just take nothing instead. Yeah, screw you too.
Do you need
Guessing that your prices... Oh, right. When we're full, you don't even tell me what your prices are. Right, but we haven't talked to you yet.
Greetings.
Patriane, the priestess of Velvet. Blessed be Herald of the Gods. Darthanos was responsible for terrible atrocities, and now at last somebody has brought justice. Surely you bring the fate of the gods. I am Patrian, the priestess of Velvet, the lord of fire and rage. Allow me to bless you with my gifts, my son. PowerPoint, hit point. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Patrian. I am happy to have been able to help the good people of this village. Well, what can you tell me about the ruins of Devonia? There's not much I can tell you. Nobody knows about the people who built those ancient, magnificent fortresses. We call them the Ancestors, as they came long before the humans and even before the ogres. Interesting. Sailors say that the Ancestors were the only ones who were able to navigate their ways to the enchanted Isles of Varustalak. Yes, of course. Okay, there's that connection. But that's all I can tell you. Their nature and origin is a mystery. Only the Lords of Xulima know for certain who they were. Well, what can you tell me about Velvet? Velvet is the Lord of Fire and Rage. It is he who placed the sun in the sky and the fire under the earth you walk upon. He is the father of the race of demons. Oh, well, great. Thanks for that, Velvet. I know they are perverse, terrible, and powerful, but they serve their function, like the rest of the creatures of Xulima. Do they now? They represent the fire and rage of their divine father, but they should not live with humans. For that reason, my Lord Velvet limited their influence to the region of Villak. It has been that way for ages. But when the Lords of Xulima abandoned the world, the demons spread beyond the Smoky Mountains and penetrated the other regions, sowing conflict wherever they go. Well,
come back
yes.
Whenever you feel lost.
I do wonder, though, what purpose they serve in Villak. Even if they just actually stay there, as they're supposed to. But, you know. Okay, so, well, that's that place. Right. There's a temple, no reason to return there. Timer says 46 minutes, 47. I do want to check. I doubt that we can actually kill that thing in the arena. Although we have gained a couple extra levels. And with this new weapon, maybe? I don't know, maybe. Just maybe it might be possible. I want to give it a shot and see how reasonable it looks. And then I guess we're gonna take a sneak peek at Villak, potentially. Take care of an encounter or two. Okay, yes, I want to fight in the arena, and Orin is obviously going to be the one to attempt it. He now has a whole oh, what? I healed him up. I thought I healed him to full, but I guess not quite. Oh well, close enough, maybe. But yeah, he now has a third of the hit points of this thing. Still only an 81% hit chance. Critical though, and 21 bleeding. That's a lot. But that was with a crit, of course. Oh god, we really need to dodge some of these attacks. Oh, there's another crit. It's not looking too good. There's a miss, actually. The opposite of what we need. We are now 22 wounds. I mean, it's getting really low there. If we had... Oh, and another crit. That's so good. Block this attack, please. No, we're dead. Okay. I feel like it's possible. If we can dodge 2 attacks, I think we got it.
Are you tired already?
And that has to happen pretty early in the fight, because obviously once we have a certain amount of wounds...
gonna win some money.
That is, you know, going to make that even less likely. Okay, we start with another crit right away. We do have a huge crit chance, though, so it's not that surprising. Ah, there's a miss. Oh, I mean, there's a block, but... we kind of have to block and not miss. Yeah. You know what? Might as well keep trying, but... Oh! Oh? No, it's never gonna happen. Ah, we missed, of course. I took a lot of damage. No way, we actually win? Good thing I persevered. Okay. Well, I was about to reload. Good thing I didn't. Turns out it was absolutely possible now, all of a sudden. Congratulations. I mean, that was rough. Congrats on the deserved level up, man.
Come back soon.
Okay, well, I was not really expecting this, to be honest. So maybe we're not going to Villak today. And instead we're going to be spending a bit more time in the arena. Well, depending on what we get next, I guess. Get rid of all of that. I mean, you know what? Let's see if we can have someone else win a fight here. A Cabruz. Oh, no. Well... Oh, yeah, no, that's bad. It's less health. Let's see. Gowlin has the demon slaying axe, but he just doesn't have the... I don't know. Maybe he has the damage to do this? He doesn't have the crit chance. Some juicy crits with that axe would be helping a lot. Let's see how much damage he deals. Also, unfortunately, 76% hit chance is not amazing. 78% is also not amazing. But we did hit, and we did hit for 92. Of course, that being said, it heals itself. But... Okay, we're applying those wounds, actually. Oh, and it doesn't deal nearly as much damage as I thought. Not even close. We are bleeding now, but... Oh, look at that. Okay. Are you serious? It had to be a curse. Oh, and we're also dead, by the way. Interesting. But again, that seems much more doable than I thought. Let's see.
Gonna win some money.
Let's see how much of a fluke that was. Okay, initial hit is good. He sucks mana, which heals him for a little bit, but, you know, honestly, I'm fine with that, because I don't need my mana for anything. And any turn where I don't take damage, and more importantly, I don't suffer another damage over time effect. Those misses, though. Come on. Nice crit for 164. That's what I'm talking about. Come on. All those misses are so unfortunate. We are improving our hit chances by virtue of the wounds stacking up. So we shouldn't really be missing anymore at this point, and I think... He's fast, though, but his damage is severely reduced. I think we got this one? Despite the bleeding? Oh, it's so close. No. Okay. No, what? We bled? Why did we bleed before we acted? That sucks so much.
Are you tired already?
I mean, the enemy being fast enough to sometimes act twice before we can act, that's, you know, kind of understandable, sure. But why did it feel like we were taking bleeding damage so much faster? At such an increased rate? I will never quite understand how that works.
The giant greets you, yeah.
Well, okay. Beginning seems to always go pretty much the same. We're missing way too much. Oh god, yep. Like, we're missing... It feels like we're missing way more than we should, considering, you know, there's supposedly an 87% hit chance. And now we're taking too much bleeding damage, yeah, and we keep missing with an above 90% hit chance. This is... There's something the game's not telling me here. Those numbers can't be accurate.
In the arena?
I mean, okay, we start out again with a 78% chance, and there's a miss. We get hit. 78%, we hit. But, yeah, starting to bleed on the first turn is too much. Cannot possibly deal with that. There's no way to heal ourselves. And we're just dead. Yeah, we take damage once again before we even get a chance to act.
Come back soon. The arena awaits you, yeah. Do you want to fight in the arena?
Okay. could dodge that first attack, once again, that would be super useful. And once again, we're just screwed. We're gonna take damage before we get to act, yeah. I see a pattern here.
Come back soon. The arena awaits.
At least the beginning isn't always exactly the same, so there is still randomness going on. So long as it starts with that one, I'm okay with that. And there's a curse too. I'm gonna keep going. If I can win, even with the curse, I guess I'll take it, but it's just not gonna happen because, yeah. Jeez. Turn 1 bleed is just too much. It's gonna stack up too quickly.
Bye-bye, little man.
And now this has started to take a bit of, a bit long. I mean, we can always just stop and continue next time and see. I mean, surely we won't be able to defeat too many more enemies. I'm sure we can defeat this one once we get a little bit lucky. But honestly, yeah. Just reload if we get hit. We have to block at least the very first melee attack. And we can't miss, really. Okay, well, there we blocked the first melee attack. Got what I was asking for. We hit twice, including a crit. Come on, this is the one, surely. Surely. Over 90% hit chance. There's another block. We are bleeding, but not very heavily. He's more than half dead. And he has a lot of wounds. Come on. Okay, it finally happened. Didn't take too long. There's another one of those. Thank you, thank you.
Are you tired already?
Oh, the curse though. Wait. Crap. Didn't even realize that happened this time as well. That is a bit of a bummer, but, you know, I'm not happily gonna take it, but I am gonna take it. I guess I can deal with your level up real quick. Speed and I guess some more agility, because there's no such thing as having too much hit chance, I guess. Weapon Master, Rage. Rage maxed out. That's a lot of points freed up for future level ups. Very nice. Okay, awesome. And just a sneak peek at what we have next. Ancient Ogre. Ooh. Ancient Ogre. That's the one with the spike club. Wasn't that one classified as easy when we encountered one at some point? Hold on. Oh, 58 minutes though. Let's see. Just a quick sneak peek. Let's see if Ayali can handle it. I kind of doubt it though. Okay, yeah, no. That's 1,000 hit points. Obviously, she just doesn't have the damage for it. And no way to cripple it in the long run. In fact, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of similar to the Mormura, was it? The first arena enemy we killed today. It's pretty similar. It causes wounds and bleeding. Same hit points, but it is less. It does have less defense, right? So Oran would be taking more damage. Would be dealing more damage. So it's mostly a matter of his survivability. The Ogre definitely isn't a demon, so Gowlin wouldn't be dealing extra damage. I think it would have to be... It would have to be Oran. Kinda doubt Kithara has enough mana to stunlock him, to fully kill him with lightning before she runs out, although... Maybe I'm gonna give it a shot. I could do the math probably and figure it out. It probably just doesn't work out. She would not have enough mana. Plus, I don't know if he's gonna be stunned for long enough. Either way, this is not going to happen right now. If nothing else, we will have to rest first. And we have to take care of the stupid curse. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna end the episode here. We're gonna be attempting a little bit more arena next time, I suppose, before heading over to the land of lava for the time being. I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.